All right, welcome to the For What Matters North Shore Cyclopedia Spinathon page. So on this page is where you'll get started in creating your own team page. Now, first of all, before you get started, there's two ways that you can go about creating a team page for your members. First, and what we see most often is we have one person that's a designated team leader and will be in charge of creating the page and then sharing it with the rest of the team members so they can share it out to their groups to solicit donations and pledges. So typically what we have there is that one person signs up for the page, they create the images, the description, and then they'll create all the postings, any updates you want to share with the members that are following along with your page. And so their responsibility comes in that form. The other way you can do it is it's a shared page. And so one person, again, will be designated to set it up, but they would set it up with a community email and password, which they could then share with the rest of the team. And they would take turns in organizing, who's going to post when and who's responsible for doing what, whether it's, a post a week or whether it's changing any images, adding any videos, things like that. Typically, however, we do see one person that's in charge of the team and becomes a team leader. So after you create your page, and you'll see soon that you'll be left with a link, which you can then share with the rest of your team, and they could email out or share on any of the social networks with the rest of their friends, and collect donations that way. But let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, on this page here, you can scroll down and see all the postings that will be collected here, and all your participants will be collected on this page here as well. Now, if you just follow along right over here, you can start by creating your own page. Now, first of all, to do that, you'll have to first start by creating a profile. And so it's a real quick and simple process. Just add your first and last name here, email, and then your password. And then once you've got that, you can go ahead and create your own profile. Okay, so once you've logged in your details, you'll be land on your dashboard page of your personal profile. Here is where you'll add a little brief description about yourself and your name. You can change the name if you want here. If you've made a spelling error, you can do that here. You can add an image over here. Again, if you're sharing the password with your team, you may want to change the password or make one easier or simpler, whatnot. If you decide to do that after you first set your profile, you can go and do that here as well. And the same thing with an email. You can always change the email address that has been set up on that page. Okay, so once you've got that created, you can go ahead and get started creating a page for your team. All right, perfect. So now you've already got your own personal page created, so you can go ahead and start by creating a page for your team. So now underneath the Cyclopedia Spinathon Leadership Program, if you're not already back at your own school page, you can just find that right under the causes. Just find your school there. And you'll see we're back on this page again. So go ahead and create your page now. You can just go ahead and click here again. Now this is where you'll actually start by adding the title of your team. So let's just call it a test team. I'm sure you'll be far more creative than I am here. Click next. Okay, now on this page, you'll notice that there is a checklist of things that you must complete before your page can go live. So let's start with the description. Okay, now on this page, you'll notice you can add your fundraising goal here. If you haven't, as a team, decided on the fundraising goal, you can either add in a number which can be changed later, or you can just leave 0 for now and then come together as a team, decide what you want to raise, and then add your goal right there. Okay, I'm just going to leave 0 for right now. Here, you're going to put a description. Again, you'll probably be much more creative than I am, but for time's sake, I'll just keep it simple. And you'll just click save there. All right, whenever you update something, you'll notice here, so we've saved it, and the green success will come saying that your description has been saved, and so you're good to proceed to the next step. So you can always check this, go back to your dashboard, will tell you sort of where you're at here. So we need to add an image next. Now you can click down there, you can always click over here as well, images. So you can add a new image here. Oops. let's just add one that I've created here. Okay, so you can see here that we've got our picture here. Now, if the picture is too large or you want to crop, you can always do that right over here as well, and you can always sort of adjust and play around with the sizing here. If you want to choose another image, you can just go ahead and do that there, and this one will be removed. But let's go ahead and just OK that and make that happen. All right, so going back to dashboard, so we can see that we've completed our checklist. We've got a title, our description, and an image here. You can always add a video to your page as well. You don't have to, but that's one of the things you can do. And then you can begin to create posts over here as well. So these would be set up very much like a blog post, if anybody set up a Blogspot or WordPress. Really, really simple. Adding images. If you choose any videos, whether it's Vimeo or YouTube, you can just click that there and then add the link. Post title, and then you've got all your space here to create. Okay, but we won't bother with that right now. And then once you're ready, let's go back to the dashboard. All right, so you can go ahead and click Submit for Approval. Now what that does is that sends out an email to a member from our team to say that there is a page pending. Now every morning we'll go through and we'll OK any of the pages that are pending. That's just to ensure that the content is suitable for everyone and that things are created as they should be. On this also page, you can also see any of your funds that have been raised so far, people that have viewed your pages, any subscriptions. So people can actually sign up for your page, whether it be friends or family that want to follow along and see what's happening. So yeah, other than that, once you've got that, you're ready to go. If you have any other questions about the page, is there any way we can help? You can get in touch with Kim at forwhatmatters.com.